Hey guys, my name is Cassidy and you're watching That Spooky Lifestyle, where we bring the ooky, the spooky, the creepy and the crawly into our everyday lives. Today, we're not going to be doing a normal get ready with me video where I talk about something spooky and finish my makeup. We're actually going to be talking about couple costume ideas themed around Ghostbusters. I thought this would be a really fun video and I hope it gives you guys some ideas for your costumes for this Halloween. Before we get started, let's take a quick look at what we talked about last week. Bang Live! Today we're going to be diving into the supernatural world of Ed and Lorraine Warren. We're going to be talking about where they started and how they became the famous paranormal investigators we know them as today. Then, the more he saw it, the more it started to kind of morph into these really horrific, scary faces. He realized from a very young age that she was a clairvoyant. So a clairvoyant is basically defined as someone who can see beyond the mortal realm. Sometimes this means you can see spirits, other times this means you can see the future. About last week. Fantastic. I'll link the video in case you want to check it out after this one, but if you guys are ready to get started, let's jump right in. My first couple costume idea is I think it would be super cute if one partner dressed as the green slime monster. He's a very iconic character. And then the other partner dressed as a slimed Ghostbuster. So you could have slime and just ooey wetness dripping all over their Ghostbuster costume. I think it would be really fun and really cute, as well as pretty simple to pull off. For the slime monster, you can either go, really intense and, SFX your face all the way up to look like him, or you could just wear a shirt with the slime monster on it. I think either way, you can make it as simple or as complicated as you'd like. My second idea is have one partner dress up as a Ghostbuster and then the other partner a half-caught ghost. So they do have those ghost traps. I think it would be really cute to do a ghost that was half sucked into one of these things. I think I would go a more makeup route to create this personally if I was the ghost being trapped. I think I would do the makeup of a ghost and have his body slowly get smaller and then have one of those ghost traps on my shirt. I think that would be a really cute way to pull off this costume. My third idea is if one partner wanted to go as the Ghostbusters logo and then the other person wanted to go as the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I think those two would be really cute characters to go as because they're both quite recognizable, especially if you show up together. Okay, my fourth idea, I haven't looked up how to say this, so...
This is Prince Rigor, the roller quartet in Moldavia.
Is to go as the evil painting from Ghostbusters 2. So that's one partner and then the other partner could go as Gozer the Destructor. I think it would be really cool to go as the two villains from Ghostbusters 1 and Ghostbusters 2. My fifth suggestion is to go as Zool the Gatekeeper and Vince Clortho the Keymaster. I think it would be really fun to go in their human outfits. If you wanted to, you could go real intense and create those like dog beast costumes if you wanted to, but you could also just dress up as their human characters. I think that would be really fun. My sixth suggestion is a little bit more abstract, but I think it would be really fun is if you went as Janine the secretary and then the Ghostbusters hotline. Again, you'd have to kind of play around with how you'd want to do this. Maybe it's like you have a phone on your shirt that says like who you gonna call or something like that. I think there are options out there that you could, get creative with to do this, but I think that would be a really cool couple costume. My seventh costume idea is to go as the librarian ghost from the first movie. It's basically the opening scene, or almost, as well as go as the librarian ghost when she turns scary, because there is a period of time where she's just kind of like floating, minding her own business, and then she turns into this scary ghost when they piss her off. I think it would be really funny to go as both versions of her. My eighth suggestion is to go as the Ghostbusters logo and then a Ghostbusters trap. Again, both of those are really strong symbolisms in both the movies, and I think it would just be really cute to see two couples dressed up as that. My 9th suggestion is one of the partners could dress up as Zool in her kind of feminine red outfit, and then the other partner could dress up as Gozer when she's in that white kind of cool looking outfit. I'll put a picture up, but I just think having these two costumes together would look really badass. I'm not sure if people would recognize this right away, but I think once you told them, it would be like, oh yes, of course. My 10th suggestion is my personal favorite. I think it would be so fun to do this, is to do Ghostbusters costumes but with a theme attached to it. So if you wanted to go as like the goth Ghostbusters or the retro Ghostbusters or even the futuristic Ghostbusters, like put some sort of theme to it, or the vintage Ghostbusters, you know, some sort of theme that you can really play on and put it in, you know, either a time period or a certain style. And I think that would be really cool, especially if you like created unique Ghostbusters like overalls for the time period that you were in or style you were in. I think that would be super awesome. Those are all the couple costume ideas I have for you today. I will link my other videos that I've done on couple costumes. I've done some Tim Burton ones, I've done some cryptid ones, so I will link those below in case you want to check them out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't lose me in the social media void. Follow me on Instagram if you're into witchy stuff. Find me on Facebook if you enjoy Halloween memes. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video.